So for 14 days, this has been the center of attention and the subject matter of all public discourse. Now, there have been arguments and counter-arguments, and we finally have that all-important ruling. The question is, what next for Kenyans? What do we expect in terms of legal timelines and transition? Let's dissect that for you.
Apart from the fact that the Supreme Court is the highest court on the land, but the Constitution provides that its decision is final, it cannot be appealed to any other body or any other agency of the government.
The next step, according to the Constitution, is the swearing in of the President-elect and his deputy that had been tentatively booked at the Moi International Sports Center Kasarani Stadium, owing to its large capacity.
The President-elect, Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, will now be sworn in 7 days from today, but you look at the Tuesday after those 7 days.
So this means that it is, for all intents and purposes, Tuesday the 9th of April 2013. Further, the law states thus, and I quote, "The oath of affirmation under subsection 1 shall be administered to the President-elect by the Chief Register or, in the absence of the Chief Justice, the Deputy Chief Justice not earlier than 10 a.m. and not later than 2 p.m. This is according to the Assumption of Office Act, which also states that this day will be a public holiday. After the swearing-in ceremony, President Kibaki will be expected to hand over the instruments of power to the then-new President Uhuru Kenyatta. That includes a sword and a copy of the Constitution. After this is done, it will be the turn of Deputy President-elect William Ruto to be sworn in, and then what will follow is a speech by Kenya's fourth president. Once this is done, it is expected that the two will name a cabinet. Now, there has been intense lobbying for key positions, and as such, it is the tough question of the new cabinet secretary slots, the new name for ministries, that has drawn the attention of interested individuals for the positions, even as cabinet secretaries are by law required not to be members of parliament. Now, the Constitution under Article 152 outlines the cabinet structure as comprising of the President, the Deputy President, the Attorney General, not fewer than 14 and not more than 22 cabinet secretaries, down from the 41 ministries in the outgoing regime. This bringing to the fore the criteria that would be used in crafting such a government. The Jubilee Coalition will be keen in meeting the constitutional requirement for regional and gender balancing. In a proposed structure prepared by the Assumption to the Office of the President Committee, chaired by the Head of Public Service, Francis Kimemia, related ministries would be merged and ministerial functions restructured. For instance, it had been proposed that the Ministry of National Security, that was previously Internal Security, to incorporate that of Defense and will consist of the National Police Service Commission, National Intelligence and Defense Council. It was also fronted that the Agriculture Ministry be combined with 5 other ministries, being Livestock, Fisheries, Cooperatives, Water and Irrigation, and take charge of 40 state functions. Further, it had been proposed that the Home Affairs docket be a combination of immigration, national heritage and culture, special programs, Northern Kenya development, and provincial administration. All this forming part of the President-elect's entree. The Assumption of Office of the President Committee will also organize for necessary facilities and personnel for the President-elect and coordinate the briefings of the President-elect by relevant public officers, as well as security briefings from the respective national security organs. Willis Raburu, Citizen Weekend.